しょう。
And now we're going to form some hills. So if you want to form some hills, it's very easy. First of all, if you like to increase the speed, the raise and lower speed, go to Edit, Raise, Lower, and then just make it to a higher number. I usually do this whenever I do hills, because hills does take a long time to make if it is on a slower rate, high and lower speed. So just to make a hill, just hold left click and you'll see it rise, just like that. And just slowly drag your mouse around, right? Now if we want to make hills that have the same height, hold control, and then drag. Make sure and then you'll notice that everything reaches the same level, which is very easy, right? So you can see that everything reaches the same level, and this is very useful because now we can put textures on this when we make our hills. Oh, let's make a little hill perimeter around here. Hold control and just match the height on everything here. It's good to do this because now we create like unevenness, because every hill is different in height. Every hill has its own differences, right? So now we have a hill on this side and that side. Let's put some textures on it. So go to Edit Mode, Texture Edit, or just click F1, and if we press the bracket keys, here's our hills, a hill texture. So just grab that. Remember how I told you that in-game it's too pixelated to have an 8x8? Click the minus key, and you'll be back to a 4x4. Okay, and then just place your texture just like that. So now you have the rocky area on the middle part of the hill, right? And then just continue to move it across just like that. Now what about corners, right? Let's save the corner for a bit later. Just finish off this part here, just like that. And as you can see, we have our hills. I would like you to select this texture right here. You see that has a kind of like a curve into it? Use your bracket keys to move it towards it. And you'll notice that way we have ourselves a corner piece. So just select it like that, and you'll notice we have our corner piece here. You'll see that I kind of made a little, well, I wasn't paying attention to what I was lifting up here. So if you want to correct this, let's say you had a little pocket hole here, just hold control, left click, and you can fix this certainly just like that. Very easy. Now what if you wanted to lower the terrain level? This is a little bit different. Hold right click and then hold left click, and you'll notice it goes down. And you can certainly hold control to match the ground level terrain as well. Okay, so see, that's not too bad, is it? It's pretty simple to make hills, isn't it? Right? So now that we have a little bit of sloping around here, some hills, let's proceed to the last piece, which is going to be water level editing. So the first thing we need to do is, of course, make some canals and rivers, right? So the first thing we want to do is let's just start over here. Remember I told you how we lowered the terrain level? Make sure you're on Detailed Terrain Edit 4. Hold left click, hold right click, and you'll notice everything goes down. I recommend you hold control so that the bed of the river all matches the same height, right? So then you just move it across like this. Make sure you're holding control, and you'll notice that you're making a small little riverbed here, right? So then we have this going like that. Let's change directions. So now we'll have it go the other way. Okay, just like that. Pretty simple, isn't it? So now that we have a little pocket hole over here, right? Now we got to get some water into it. So to do that, go to Windows, Water, and you'll see a menu pop up for the water control. I would like you to change the value under height. You see height? The value for height, I want you to change it to a negative value. I'll explain the reason for this once we get to tutorial number 4, which is more intermediate level working with lighting. So I'll be explaining you applying colors, ambient lighting, and light intensities when you do color a map and bright it up. Okay, so just for now, just change this to -20, okay? That's the ideal number. Once you do that, you'll notice that the water has surprisingly lifted itself above the entire map. And we only want a small portion of the water in these pocket holes we just made. So to do that, go to Edit Mode, Global Height Edit. What this will do is actually, in fact, we can select the entire map and raise that up, just like how we raise these tiny walls, but in this case we're raising the entire map. And you may think, oh my goodness, I have to go like this and select the entire map by dragging my mouse with left click. Actually guys, you do not. There's an easier way to do it. Simply press Control and A, the letter A. Control plus A. Just click it once. Hold it, hold Control and press A once. you'll notice that nothing is really changed, but if you press page up, everything starts lifting itself up, which is just perfect. So what we want is to get the water to match the canal just like that. So you can make it overflow a bit, just like that, or you can have it sink in a little bit more. It's completely your way to go. So it's your choice. So I'm just gonna have it just a little bit like that. Okay. Then when you're done, once you're done erasing the ground, just left click, and everything is now deselected. If you press page up and page down, nothing's gonna raise or lower. So it's just like that. And if you notice on your other side of the map, oh, there's like a little water pit here, right? What we're gonna do is we're going to go to Detail, Terrain Edit. Let's go to 4x4 and just hold Control and left click so that the water is now beneath the terrain, so we don't see it. Okay, and that's it. So now we know how to make our rooms. Make a room. We know how to do that. We know how to make hills and sloping areas. And finally, we know how to work with water a bit to make canals and to make sure that it will not cause any problems on your maps. The -20 is a reason. It will prevent any errors with texturing when you'll find out in the next tutorial. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, working a little bit more with terrain editing, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next tutorial number 4. So all the best, and take care guys, and if you would like to, feel free to leave any comments or recommendations in future videos from on the tutorial video page. Okay? All right then.